We are talking about all the people
Everyone who applied.
Everybody who submitted an application through the form that we put there and that plays on PC will be invited, no matter if you were selected to the Elite Task Force or not. Okay?
Mr. Surreal says all 33 of them.
All 33 of them. I really didn't think Hamish would read that, but yeah. All 33.
There were a lot more than 33. I don't know if you want to say, but there's a lot. There's a lot of people that will be
a few
getting
more
invites.
digits in that number.
Yes.
So yeah, Thursday 15th. But for all the other players that did not apply, that will not be selected, first know that if it happens that we actually need more testers, we will open a new registration form in case we need some. That will be depending on the testing, if we have enough players or not. So keep an eye out for that. And know that if everything goes fine on September 19th, so that's the Monday after that, so that's not Monday coming, that's the Monday after that, so in about 10 days, the PTS will open publicly to all PC players.
Yes.
So then it will be available to all PC players who own the division. You have to still own the division. It's not a free trial version for people who don't own the game.
Yeah.
But if you own the division, you will be able to download the PTS version because it's going to be another client, right?
Yep.
It's going to be another client, so you will have to download the new version. It's going to be available in your games.
Yes.
And then you can log into this version. Your character data from the live version will be transferred to the PTS, so you won't have to restart a new character. You will have your character. We will pretty much kind of refresh your character data every time we update the PTS, basically.
Sure.
And so, yeah, you will have your character data. Know that, of course, your progress on the PTS does not transfer to the live server.
Of course.
So you can play on the PTS, test things, but all the things, all the loot, all the stuff you're going to get while testing on the PTS will not transfer to the live game. So, yeah. Somebody's asking, what if you have more than one character? All your characters will be transferred.
Your whole account.
You have the whole account
Yeah.
and the stash and everything. So
Account-wide.
Okay, so I ran out of light. Just in case you were wondering, I had to turn on the fluorescent light. Okay. So anyway, with them having testers, of course they want to have a nice pool of people that they can use to test the game. And if they don't have enough, they are going to open some kind of registry system, and you can register to become a PTS checker before the stress test, before the open PTS is available, and then from there you can have at it. I just hope that this PTS thing turns out to work out well and be a success. Again, I think that the people who participate in the PTS should get something for it, and not just being able to say, I'm trying to help save the game. I think it would be good that they actually get something for it. That would be awesome. But whether it be a hat, whether it be some kind of outfit for their character, remains to be seen, or whether they'll even do something like that. But I do hope that they do consider it. And Massive, if you're watching this, I really hope that you consider it, because it would be a very good sign of good faith and a gesture to the community to say thank you for being patient up until this point, and also taking time away from playing the game and progressing your character to doing something to help the game and build the game up. I think that would be awesome. But whether they're going to do that or not, maybe somebody will write something on Reddit and then they'll see it and they'll say, yeah, that's a good idea. Remember, I suggested it. Con.
What else did I have here? So September 19th opening for everyone. Characters transferred. No NDA. There will be no NDA on the PTS. So you guys will be free to talk about it, stream it, make screenshots, whatever.
So yeah, for the people who can't get in, especially a lot of console people, we understand it's frustrating.
Yeah.
You'll be able to watch it. I mean, I imagine that a lot of people will be streaming it on
Yeah.
Twitch, all that sort of thing. We will. So
Yeah.
if you want to see us stream that thing, we'll be right here. Yes. So console people, you will still be able to see what's going on.
Yeah, and again,
going
we
on
are
there.
still looking at ways to actually make this available to console players as well.
Yeah.
It's just that right now we have a solution for PC. We are going to use that one, and we are looking at ways to expand it to consoles. But yeah, it's more complicated than it sounds.
So no NDA. NDA, if you don't know, is a non-disclosure agreement. So that means you can say as much as you want about whatever's going on in the 1.4 patch. And yeah, it's not coming to console. Stop asking. It's basically what that means. Like I said, I would love to see the console get something, even if it's just a weekly part of the map and they want you to test something. I think that would be a great idea. But console players, from a consumer perspective, need to get something. PlayStation 4 people right now, in my opinion, have no reason to play the game because the balance is completely off. Everything is going to get readjusted for 1.4, making it possibly easier to get the things that you want. The DLC that is going to give you new content isn't coming until December? Really late. Whenever December. It's not coming until December. If you have a good reason for PS4 players to play outside of saying I love the game and I think everybody should play it, what is the incentive? I don't really see it. And that's just me personally. Because it's not really like the game is super fun. I mean, anybody who says it's super fun is probably one of those dudes running around with sentries and a shotgun, or one of those OP builds in PvP and running around Dark Zone murking fools. For the regular person, especially the solo player, if you're a solo player, can you name a reason why you would be playing the Division right now? I can't think of a good reason. And that's not me being harsh on the game or throwing shade. That's me being honest about it. I really don't see a reason, because if the 1.4 patch comes and fixes a bunch of stuff, making it easier for you to get better gear, why bang your head against a brick wall to see blood when you could just chill, wait a month, and then everything kind of just falls in your lap? I don't really see it. Let me know if you have any reasons. I can't think of any.
Just one quick reminder then, just to sum up this discussion. PTS next Thursday opening for technical test to all PC players who applied to the Elite Task Force. And then Monday 19th, Monday September 19th, public opening to all PC players. That is Uplay and Steam. The feedback will be on the PTS forums. So
Yes.
on the forums, on the official The Division forums, we will open a new section for PTS. And this is where we will be asking for feedback. So the forums will be open to all players who actually have access to the PTS. But they will be visible and public to everyone. So anybody can go there and read the discussion, but you will only be able to participate in the discussion if you actually tried the PTS version.
Exactly. I see a few people in there asking about Steam.
It's both
That's-
Uplay and Steam.
It's
Okay.
both Uplay and Steam, yes.
Yes, exactly. We've got that one sorted.
I really do hope that the thread is a useful part of this and doesn't turn into a troll fest or some really toxic place where people just vent and make shit up. Like, that's what I'm most afraid of, is people just coming there being trolls and making stuff up and starting trouble. I really hope that doesn't become a thing. Really.
But we said earlier we're going to talk about the Elite Task Force a little bit, because people have been asking, who's here, all those sorts of things. People have been asking, like, why don't you announce who's coming? We've left that up to the players to decide if they want to communicate that with people. That's up to them. But we have 13 people here. A lot of people have asked, how many people we have. There's 13, some of which you will have heard of, some of which you will have never heard of, which is all part of the plan. So we have some YouTubers, some streamers, some podcasters, but we have more of people who applied that whose names some of them we'd heard of, and some of them we hadn't.
Yeah.
So it's been really cool, and we've just finished. Well, we started day 2, so day 1 was yesterday.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was awesome.
It
Like,
was awesome.
It went really, really well.
Like both from them, I guess, I hope it's an amazing experience for them to
Yeah.
have the chance to come here, meet us, and see that they will actually have a real impact in the end result
So
for
cool.
that patch and for the future. But I mean, for us as a development team to meet those like hardcore fans of our game,
Mhm.
and it's like, but that's why I wake up in the morning and I do that. Like those guys are crazy. They
Yeah.
know everything about everything, and they have so many different profiles between each other.
Yeah.
So
That's been the really interesting thing. So for those of you who didn't know, we selected people based on a lot of our analytics
Yeah.
internally. I mean, you were more involved in that
Yeah. So-
than I was, but
Yeah, so we took the applications of the people who applied, and then we crossed that with data analytics to find out what kind of profile do they fit in the game. So all the people who applied, we actually looked at what you're doing in the game as well, because we also wanted to make sure that we select people that are representative of different type of gameplay experience. So we kind of crossed the two of them, and we looked at once the application and your in-game kind of gameplay style, and we selected people that represent all different type of styles. So we have the hardcore people, the hardcore PvE, the hardcore PvP, more casual profiles. We have solo profiles, group profiles. We have some crazy guy who has completed all content in the game in solo,
Yep.
even the heroic stuff. The only one he can't is
you can't do Dragon's Nest Heroic.
Dragon's Nest Heroic.
Because you can't hit both switches.
So yeah, somebody was asking in chat what's the percentage of YouTubers and non-YouTubers. We have 5 YouTubers/streamers
Yeah.
and 8 players that have been selected from the applications. I mean, the YouTubers also applied, obviously, but 8 more unknown players.
Yeah.
So the Elite Task Force has 13 people, 5 of which are people who are regular folk, and 8 are regular folk, and 5 are YouTubers, streamers, and so forth. Again, to the people who subscribe to this channel and try their best to get me to come, thank you very much. I appreciate every last single one of you. Of course, I didn't make it, and that's fine. I didn't really expect to, and I think a lot of you didn't expect that I would make it. But it is good to know that the majority of the people who went were regular players and not just people who got a bunch of content for their streams or for their their YouTube channels. I wish all of the YouTubers the best, whether I agree with your content or not. Do what you got to do. You got to eat, then hey, you do what you got to do. But I do hope that this PTS thing is something that we can all enjoy and something that will not come back to bite people in the ass, and it is a good experience, and that some of these changes that they do improve the game, make it more fun, and make it a really good reason for people who gave up on the game to come back. I'd like to see the player pool increase so that people can get their money's worth. I really come down on this game, especially in the State of the Game series and in the Good or Garbage series, because from the consumer perspective, I want people to get their money's worth. I don't really like big companies like Ubisoft or even Sony or Microsoft or these big players to kind of cheat people out of the experience that they thought they were going to have, and especially cheat them out of their money for kind of what they paid for. The Division, especially with the season pass of the Gold Edition, was $100. I spent $100 on that game, which is why I want it to be good. I want to get my $100 worth. I want to play it and have a good time, and I want it to be the best that it can be. Sometimes I can be a little bit critical, but it's all love. I really just want it to be what it was supposed to be. It was an amazing looking game in the demo trailers and the E3 stuff. And then when we finally got it, But that's pretty much it. They did have a magic show at the end of this state of the game. If you'd like to see the magic show, or you want to see me post a video of just the magic show, I'll do it for you guys. But Quentin's awesome. That dude, he came in, he wrecked shop, he told us what we needed to know, and then he did magic. Good for you. And Hamish learned how to count in Japanese from 1 to 10. Thanks to me. I sent him a tweet. And if you'd like to know how to count from 1 to 10 in Japanese, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pretty easy for me. And the other thing that makes Japanese counting pretty easy is that, and this is completely off topic, if you know how to count from 1 to 10, effectively you can count to 99. So 2 and 10. So 10 is ju, and 2 is ni. So you can say ni ju. I don't know if this is going the right way, but ni ju, and that's 20. So if you have a 2 and a 10, it's a 20. And then 10 and a 2 is a 12. And 2 and a 10 and a 2 is 22. Anyway, enough Japanese for this week's State of the Game, which has nothing to do with anything. But if you have any comments or any questions, anything that I left out, anything you want to hear me talk about, leave a comment in the comment section. Remember to hit the like button, as it helps the channel grow and it helps people to see this stuff. You guys are awesome. I appreciate all of the support. Thank you guys for helping me to kind of get my content going into different places, and for helping me to kind of refine the way that I'm doing a lot of things. I am doing Destiny stuff as well. Expect to see some Destiny videos as well this week, if not tonight or tomorrow morning. Hopefully I'll have something up new for the Destiny people, for PvP if you want to get better. I want to enjoy games. I just want to play games and I want to have fun. And I'm thinking about doing something where we make a group on some kind of matchmaking system so that I can play with you guys and set stuff up, because my schedule is kind of always here and there, and it could even be fun for you to find people to play with. Stay tuned on that. I will try my best, because I did want to play the Underground with you. Maybe after the 1.4 patch is all well and good and it feels a lot better, we can finally get in and play some of that Underground together. Hopefully we can have a Khan's Real Army or something. I don't know. We'll think of something. Maybe I'll do something about who can make the best name. Maybe do a giveaway or something. Let's see what I can do. Maybe get something from Japan. Send it to somebody. Would you be interested in that? Would you like something from Japan? If you are, leave a comment in the comment section. I really do appreciate you guys. I thank you for all of your support. Whether you like The Division, whether you like Destiny, whether you're still playing either of those games, if you're watching the videos, if you're commenting, if you're hitting like, if you're sharing, and you are subscribed, I thank you very much. Until the next video, I am Khan, TDK, Mr. So Real. I'm out.